both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Vanderbilt and Ayton control the paint. Luka Doncic is out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Vanderbilt, a screen on McDaniels. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
It's Doncic with a drive. Here's James. The layup off target. Hachimura against Edwards. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on James. Here he goes. Edwards gets the bucket.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Now here's Doncic.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Doncic. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Randall, a screen on Doncic. The three, DiVincenzo. And Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Hachimura, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Vanderbilt with the block. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ayton, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Randall on the screen. McDaniels, that's good.
Smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, BA, one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo to pass to Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. James, right side. Ayton, the screen on Edwards. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Gobert, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
James, a screen on Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on James. Here's Edwards. They now take the lead. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hachimura from long range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you, BA.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Randall can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's McDaniels, picked by Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
So strong. Gobert just goes through the bump. You have to hammer in there.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here. Stan, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Timberwolves lead by 4. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on James. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James against McDaniels. James outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Out to the right wing. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he drives in. Outside for Randall. Pass to Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's got 7 now in this quarter. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Now Ayton to stop the drought. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Vanderbilt. For 3, Randall drops in the 3. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Doncic. The baseline J. Ayton, no good.
and they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
James, a screen on Edwards. Doncic, no good. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 10-0 run going. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
James passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. The triple hit for Edwards.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Minnesota, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Connect is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Kleba in at the 5, down low. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Miller pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Kleba outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play. Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
And that was good. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Miller can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Conley against Reeves.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kleba with a screen. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot from deep. Reeves. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 16. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Back to Kleba. Takes the 3. Rebound by Shannon. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He almost almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by LaRavia. Reed sets a screen. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A headstrong guy. Smart excels going to the rim.
And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A three-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, NBA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Kleba's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Reeves. Kleba with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Kleba. Here's LaRavia. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Outside Reed. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Reed. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. Minnesota shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Reed.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the five and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
And a two-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an impressive... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. James, a screen on Edwards. Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We can feel the floor shaking on that one.
And Doncic, here we go. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side Vanderbilt. Hachimura outside. Aiden, a screen on McDaniels. DiVincenzo pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 17. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Over to the left wing. Aiden passes to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. That shot off. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's Randall. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on LeBron James. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Hachimura outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall, a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo driving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Gobert, it's good on the putback.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Back to Edwards. Launches it. And Aiden pulls it down. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Minnesota on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Money from 3! We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards, here we go. Outside DiVincenzo. 19 seconds left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo fires. Rebounded by Aiden. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker. O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Dunn, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Dunn. Rebound, Minnesota.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Well, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team. Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Sweet little floater.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
For three, Booker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Williams dishes to Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting double. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Count it. Edwards got 6 points.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
O'Neal outside. Brooks with a screen on McDaniel. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. DiVincenzo passes to Randle. Launches a three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. For three, Booker drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Booker against DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Dunn. Edwards trying.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And Brooks gets it to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Dunn's shot's good.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randle's most dangerous.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams, a screen on McDaniel. Booker dishes to Williams. Julius Randle with the rebound.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Brooks. A kick out to O'Neal. Brooks with a screen on Randall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
On the court for the Suns, we've got Williams. Dylan Brooks out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the shooting guard. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Suns trail by 8. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker's a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Here is Edwards. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Outside for Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Back to Gobert, and stolen by Williams. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start. Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Booker, no good.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Edwards looking it over. McDaniels outside. Pass to Gobert, right wing. Here's Randall, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Wasted no time on that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's DiVincenzo. He gets it in there. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work in close range.
Brooks finds Booker. Back to Brooks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's Booker on the assist by Brooks. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Gobert in the corner. Brooks against McDaniel. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Booker dishes to Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jumps up, and Randall throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Conley out there with Dillingham. Then it's Miller. Then there's Reed. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley into the lane. He can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 10. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
It's deflected. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Reed. That's a good one. Now, Green. Here's Malawach. Back to Green. Over Miller. And the shot falls short this time. Inside. And Miller throws it down home.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Green kicks to good. It's stolen. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And Miller throws it down home.
And Conley's so good at running the offense. Does a nice job hitting guys in their spots.
The drive by Green.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you, Kevin.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. A floater, and it's laid up and in by Conley. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
Conley's so adept at knowing when he needs to get that shot off. Nice soft touch there.
Reed with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
out to Miller from downtown. No good on that one. Suns trail by 12. That's a good one. some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's the screen. Driving to the basket. Richards, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-handed, just like pound cake.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Pass to Shannon. Out to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Reed gets the bucket.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Pass to Richards. Richards. Stolen by Conley. Here's Shannon. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a big... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. O'Neal is out there with Brooks. Then it's Mark Williams. Then there's Dunn, and it's Booker in at the point. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Buries it down low.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
Here's Booker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Booker's got 21 in the game.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Edwards against Dunn. Edwards drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Randall is screen on Brooks. McDaniels passes to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Booker finds Williams. Booker looking around. And that one is good. He's got 25.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Outside, Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Booker. 16-footer drops in.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Now McDaniels. Now Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Rudy Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Connects on the chain.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Williams with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Booker. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff ball. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Randall, a screen undone. Edwards. And the three misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside, Gobert. Williams with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 14-point game. The shot misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now McDaniel. The three doesn't go. Booker against Gobert. No one near him. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A confident. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the 2. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Booker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Williams grabs the board.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And Williams punches it home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. James, outside. Pass to Aiden. Launches a 3. The Suns clear it. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit. But, hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The shot's good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Outside for Booker. And Aiden pulls it down. And Aiden has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Here's Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Clock at 6. Nice move. Yep, that one's good. Booker's got 10 points in the game. Lakers trail by 3. James passes to Aiden. Now here's Hachimura. Back to Aiden. Outside Vanderbilt. He can't get it to go. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Aiden against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Floats one, and he takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for him.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the...
Stance. At the line.
Even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the 2 spot.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Here's James. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Booker for 3. Booker missing again. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And slam dunk by James.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Hachimura against Brooks. Now here's Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Booker. James goes in. The 3 from Ayton. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by James. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Williams with it. Picked up by James. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Ayton hits them both. Suns trail by 6. 1:52 left in the first half of this one. Brooks a screen on James. For 3, Booker. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic outside. On the wing, Hachimura. Vanderbilt inside. Brooks defending. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket of the game. They still need this. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Doncic outside. Ayton, the screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. No good from outside. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Doncic up top. Booker defending. Stolen by Booker. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by the Lakers. The three from Ayton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league.
Wow, Green with the flush.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Allen with a screen on Reeves. Allen outside. Over Reeves. Goodwin. Outside for Green. Allen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Connect. And a nice finish on the layup. Connect's got his first points of the game.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for the Suns,
The ruling on the floor, any of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's both from the stripe.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Kleba with a screen. It's Reeves with the drive. Here's Laravia. Knocks it down from distance. Laravia's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
The Lakers lead by 9. Kleba with a screen. Outside Connect. For 3. The rebound by Allen. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Richards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Here's Green. Takes it inside. Goes back up. Pass to Goodwin. And stolen by Reeves. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Kleber with a screen. Outside connect. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. Kleber's shot is off. Suns trail by 8. He pulls it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Kleber with a screen. The Lakers with another miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Larabia. To the right side. Here's Kleber. No good with the triple.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Reeves. Sweet little floater. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Green, the pass delivers. Offline with a 3. The Lakers lead by 5. Good drive by Reeves. Lays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 7.
He found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. James inside. Richards is there. And here's Reeves outside. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Allen, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Ayton. He has 6. Out to James. Ayton in the high post. Hachimura from long range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's done in at the 2-guard spot. Williams a screen on James. Booker fires from way outside. Had the space there, but it's offline. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Williams misses.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Ayton. That one's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Booker's shot is good.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Now Ayton, pass to Doncic. The putback. And it's Hachimura missing. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Over Hachimura. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Suns trail by 12. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Vanderbilt. Williams rips down the board. Doncic against Booker. Booker on the take, using the glass to lay it in.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Lets it fly from 18. He got it.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Ayton against Booker. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
James fires! Oh, off target from downtown. For three. Wow, way back there. Devin Booker connects.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Ayton in the high post. Now James shoots a three. Williams rips down the board. With a crossover. Ooh, it doesn't go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
The triple, LeBron James.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Lakers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Doncic. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Looking at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's DiVincenzo. 2 points, that one goes. Now here's Doncic. Kleba with a screen on Edwards. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. Kleba with a screen on McDaniel. Here's James. Makes it off the glass.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Minnesota. James. And James throws it down.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
Randall with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys, back to you.
All right, Hallie, thank you for that. Here is Edwards after Luka Doncic's bucket. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Kleba with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Doncic passes to Reeves. A miss that time would have put him up. The Timberwolves leading. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Gobert, guarded by Doncic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But all the better is the talent of his caliber.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Edwards kicks to Gobert, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Doncic. Edwards defending. And Doncic, here we go. Edwards against Kleba. Out to Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Edwards. No scoring in this one. Driving the lane. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And that one drops.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Kleber with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Kleber. Fires from deep. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
Hachimura against Randall. Hachimura the pass to Kleber. He got it up, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Los Angeles, and will be. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Kleber in at the center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. PB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Now here's LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniel. Reeves against DiVincenzo. The 19-foot shot misses off the left iron. Minnesota with the ball. Gobert with a screen on James. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Doncic to the rack. A shot by Kleber, wide open from outside off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Reeves, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. LeBron passes to Reeves. LeBron with a screen on Edwards. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. James sets the screen for Doncic. James outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves the pass to Kleber. Gobert knocks it away.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
So it's Minnesota now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Kleber. They could use a bucket. Good on the triple. Kleber's got 6.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Kevin, back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Endorse for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Lakers trail by 3. Kleba with a screen on DiVincenzo. Reeves finds Kleba.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Stripped away. DiVincenzo against Reeves. In the corner, it's James. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reeves. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. On the wing, DiVincenzo. McDaniels on the wing. Over Reeves. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timberwolves trail by 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Dillingham is out there with Conley. Then it's Miller. Then there's Reed. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Shannon. Outside, Reed. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Lakers ball.
James against Conley. Ayton a screen. Here's James to the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by James. Ayton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Here's Conley. He gets that one.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Ayton a screen on Conley. James the pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Naz Reid. Timberwolves trail by 6. Miller with a screen on James.
27, Rudy Gobert.
Conley feeling it out. Miller dishes to Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's James. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James finds Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Conley against James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And the guard skills are there for Bronny, as you can see on that attack.
Gobert the screen. Dillingham with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to put him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Here's LaRavia. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. LaRavia and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Both free throws good from LaRavia. Timberwolves trail by 8. And it's Miller penetrating. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Down low. And it's Ayton missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 8. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Conley against James. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to Miller. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia.
LaRavia.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, here's Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
Gobert's got 12 in the game.
Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. So you might as well keep feeding the big man.
The drive by James. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
LaRavia with it, covered by Miller. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's James missing. Miller, the pass to Shannon. Gets it off. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
for 2.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
24-second violation. Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Doncic outside. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Back to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. It's stolen by Hachimura. Kleber finds Reeves. Kleber inside. Working on McDaniels. Kleber, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Doncic against Edwards. In the corner, it's Kleber. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Edwards knifing his way inside.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Good! Lays it right in there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards looking it over. Now Reed. Edwards inside, covered by LeBron, and the shot goes in.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Now James. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
All the officials are all over that one.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Let's hear it.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Lakers leading by 9. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. Whoa! James strong flush off the drive.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
James against Edwards. Randall outside Edwards. Reed with a screen on James. Edwards. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. LeBron against Edwards. Now, here's Kleber. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Austin Reeves And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. Here's Reed. No good from 3. Now McDaniels. And there's the try.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
LeBron James on the wing. McDaniels defending. Hachimura setting the pick for James. And he banks the layup in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Hachimura. Missed on the 3.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. McDaniels against Doncic. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moment.
Thanks so much.
As always, Alan.
shooting guard,
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Yep, count it.
Soft touch.
Booker finding his spot, just floating it in.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Gobert. Randall, a screen on Williams. Gobert passes to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. The three ball. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's O'Neal, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, BA, even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Count the basket.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. For three, Booker sinks it from distance. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. For three, Booker. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Randall, left side. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Now McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Booker, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And the shot's good.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to Daniels. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Here is DiVincenzo. No good on the buzzer beater. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Dillon Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's done in at the 2. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Done with a steal. Outside Booker. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Booker. Oh, Booker with a sweet float game.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Booker again missing. Minnesota in the lead. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. The 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Booker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's DiVincenzo, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Booker against McDaniels. Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Comes up empty down low. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And the bucket is good.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Randall on the screen. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
McDaniels against Booker. Six on the shot clock. The three gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall, a screen on Booker. Pulls it, pass to Randall. Now McDaniels. Back to Randall. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Booker no good. Outside Edwards. And the powerful one-handed slam. Whoop. Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Randall. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court for Minnesota, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Clark in at small forward. Reid sets a screen. Here's Shannon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The Timberwolves lead by 11. Pass to Clark. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Richards comes to help. Clark left side. Back to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Green, the pass to Richards. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And you watch Jalen Green, the second pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score, Richard.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor, and his ability to make mid-air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 13. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys?
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Pass to Miller. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Timberwolves lead by 15. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Richards. They get it back.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Left side Reed. Reed sets a screen. And it's Clark on the take. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Dillingham. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, needs to find some sort of momentum.
And there it is for him.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Green with the ball. And he lobs it up.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Minnesota leading by 21.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
3-point field goal.
Now here's Richards. He has 6. Here's Clark. Here's Reed. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defense. Get a body on him.
And so it's Minnesota, a huge 20. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Dylan Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Dunn in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Williams a screen on McDaniels. To win the run, and Williams punches it home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Randall with a steal. For three, DiVincenzo. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gobert penetrating. And Gobert with the stuff. And he's now got the double-double.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Jeff makes the simple play. And stolen by Gobert. Booker against DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker drains the triple. Booker's got 21.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Back to Williams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. DiVincenzo on the wing. Brooks defending. Here's Randall. That one falls.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Booker. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The shot. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. That one drops for him.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Thank you for
all right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForge.
looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And now the Lakers starting group in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Kleba in at the center position. Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Hachimura's got 5.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
Booker looking around. Here's Green, diving in. Here's Williams, lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kicks it out to James. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to James. And he lays it straight in.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Now here's Green. Here's Booker. Here's Williams. Out to Brooks. Doncic with the steal. Green against Hachimura. Kleba with a screen on Green. Hachimura the pass to James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James up again. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. LeBron with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it. Right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Kleba, second shot opportunity. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the teardrop. And Booker with a nice bucket inside. Booker's got 8.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Booker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 10.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
And that one, good.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And not not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner three.
Suns trail by 8 and stolen by James. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Booker from the arc. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. And we've got more action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Mark Williams is out there with O'Neal. And it's Green, then it's Brooks, and it's Booker in at the point, who's out there for Phoenix. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long. And so, what a thing of beauty from James.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Williams kicks to Booker. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Doncic against Williams. The tray. 3-ball. LeBron James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
The second chance effort. The putback. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Booker with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lakers leading by 13. Pass to Kleba. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Here's Green.
Good. Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
To the inside, and stolen by Booker. Green inside, working on James. That shot is off. LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. Goes back up. With the putback. James kicks to Hachimura. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Shots good by Booker.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
To the wing right side. Hachimura, no good. Suns trail by 11. Green with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Here's Booker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Green in the high post. Brooks for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Green. Brooks with a screen on Hachimura. Good on the shot. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And Green now, top of the key. Outside Williams. Green dishes to Booker. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Kleba, the pass to LeBron. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Fires the three. A putback. Tries again. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
The layup missed.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 10. We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. Here's Dunn. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And you look at the top players in the NBA. One thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now Ayton lets it go from 14. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Richards, and the shot goes in. Richards got his first basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Ayton a screen on Allen. LaRavia with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Vanderbilt. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Allen. And he gets it to go.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. James looking around. Going inside.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
The drive by Allen. Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Up and in on the layup. Richards got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Takes it inside, and James throws it down.
Oh, yes, this James can fly as well.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Liver. That one falls.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The drive by James, and it goes down 2 points. James has got 6.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
Richards takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And it's denied. And they're able to recover. 58 seconds left in the third. He lobs it up and stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Allen passes delivers. It's Allen on the wing. He's defended by LaRavia. 6 on the shot clock. Pass delivered. Here's Dunn. No good on the 3. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now LaRavia. Defended by Allen. James, the pass to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Vanderbilt with the steal. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green. And it's Williams at the 5. Who's out there for Phoenix.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kleba kicks to Hachimura. And that one, good.
Understanding how to burn the defense in those sets. Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from O'Neal.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Reeves the pass to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. Brooks covering from 11 feet away. And it's Doncic missing. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Launches it, and Brooks gets it on the assist by Booker. Brooks has got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Here's James. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Green. That one drops for him.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Booker against Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Now Reeves. Holy cow! What a bailout!
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
Booker. The touch from Booker. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. Kleba sets the screen for Hachimura. Now James. Here's Kleba. Austin Reeves with a tip. Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. And it doesn't go. Now Doncic puts it up.
Luka Doncic is a superstar.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
For the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where
After the review, 2 minutes to review the play.
is overturned. Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right. And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 13 feet away, got it to go.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Doncic for the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Reeves. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker! A putback. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
See you at our next arena event.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie.